Yippee-ki-yay, mother... Welcome to the MultiNerds Podcast, a multi-ethnic, multi-generational, multi-layered conversation where a bunch of multi-hyphenates provide rankings, hot takes, and discussion on a multitude of subjects across the multiverse of fandom. MultiNerds, assemble. Welcome back to another episode of the MultiNerds Podcast. My name is Joshua, and I'm here today joined by my co-hosts.
I'm Robert Rivera.
And I'm Rachel McKelvey.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I feel so welcomed.
I'm excited for this episode. The halls are decked, the boughs are filled with holly, which can only mean one thing. It's Christmas time.
Christmas time is here.
Right.
I almost said bowels instead of boughs.
You know,
sometimes
that's the aftermath.
Listen, with all the
I've been there.
all the Christmas stuff.
I've been there.
Well, this year for Christmas, I wanted to ask my co-hosts, what was one of the most memorable gifts that you got for Christmas? This can be recently. This can be as far back as you can think as a child. What is something? We'll start with you, Rachel.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I'll put you on the spot.
I got for Christmas one of the years. Do you guys remember the fairies? You probably, I don't know. This was very much. I
Oh,
was
the
probably
ones
like
that you
8 or
press the
9.
button and then like spin.
No, so they were on a base and it had a little pull.
yeah.
And you would pull and it would spin up in the air.
Yes.
I wanted one so bad, and
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of siblings, and so every year my parents would tell us we're not getting gifts for Christmas, and like they were like, that's too expensive, and it was there that Christmas day, and I just remember pulling that little ripcord and watching her little wings.
Parents are the worst with that lie, by the way.
I know.
No gifts this year.
I know. Well, yeah, when we grew up with stories, my dad was like, I got to watch for Christmas one year, so that was like the level that we expected.
Yeah.
And she was black, so it was even better. Like it just little black fairy with wings.
How old were you? You said?
Probably 8 or 9. I feel like.
That's sweet.
Yeah. That was one of my favorites.
Nice.
No.
What about you, Robert?
Besides the birth of my firstborn child 7 days before Christmas,
Solid.
which was very sweet. Yes. That'd be Raina. But when I was a child, yes, I remember this giant box coming out, and I think it was a shared gift for me and my brother, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, sometimes that's not a good thing. This time it was, and I knew exactly what it was. This is 1987, 1988 or something. I don't remember. And I knew exactly what was in that box. And when I opened it, my thoughts were confirmed, and my joy overflowed at a Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES.
Oh, nice.
The original one with the Duck Hunt guns.
Wow.
Yes.
And it was a cartridge, part Duck Hunt, part Super Mario Brothers. And that I finally felt like, hey, I'm like all the other kids now. But yeah, video games, yeah, then kind of just became a thing for me for a long time. They're not as much anymore. Now I play retro games.
Don't let anybody tell you that you're too old for video games.
No, I have an emulator, so I play a lot of the old games.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What do you play now?
At the moment, The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, lots of nostalgia.
Nice.
Love that. Joshua?
One that I can think of is a descendant of the NES. It was the Nintendo 64.
Okay.
Great system.
Yes. Yeah.
In fact, the best, I think, of all the Nintendos.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
I think
Out
so.
of them.
I think so.
Man, I remember. I think it was definitely a surprise. Wasn't expecting it. And getting Donkey Kong 64.
Good game.
And
It's Donkey Kong Country,
Yep.
right?
And then what was another game? Oh, Super Smash Brothers
Of
and
course. Mario Kart.
yes, Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah.
Super Mario 64 as well. That was
All your parents went all
That might be the best Mario game.
Isn't it? Oh, you're right. Well,
That system also gave us the Ocarina of Time and the Majora's Mask. That's a great system.
one of the greatest games of all time, though.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing.
No, I got that. I have that game, but I was gonna say GoldenEye.
Oh, GoldenEye. That is the
GoldenEye.
64. Yep. Wow, that's a classic. All right.
Nice.
Are we doing this? Are we gonna we're gonna shame Rachel?
Let's here. So here's the deal. Last Christmas, I surprised these jokers with Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
This year I forgot, and I thought, no worries, they're gonna forget as well. And they come rolling in.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna sit in my shame and.
We can cut that part out of the episode.
No, it's fine. Let's bring it. I'll let the world know.
Robert, you wanna go first? Nice.
Ooh.
You got me sweet greens for Christmas.
Honestly, that's a solid gift.
You trying to tell
And
me
it's my
something?
birthday.
Yeah. Eat more greens. Guys, low expectations here. Sorry.
What do you mean? This is it's a gift. Why you gotta
yeah. It's
apologize
just
for a
a
gift?
just a little
What are you
thing.
talking about? Should I pull the joke that your dad does? Oh, my favorite paper.
Okay.
What a dad. What a dad. Your family is known for dad jokes. Eric was throwing them out.
I don't know how I dodged them. Go ahead.
Let's no. Stop this. You did not dodge anything. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yippee-ki-yay.
Ooh.
I got a Home Alone ornament of the Wet Bandits.
Oh, is that what that
That's
is?
amazing.
Oh, I love this. And then chia. You know, for some reason, every time that commercial came on, I really wanted a chia pet.
Yes.
funny. I've never had
fulfilling
one.
a lifelong dream.
I've never had one.
is. This,
I thought your office could use some sprucing up or something.
I do have my plants in there, and I do need it to water my plants. And I think one of them has root damage, so I do need to go back in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Needs a
But
root canal, you said?
root damage.
Okay.
But this is a chia pet of Grogu, the child from The Mandalorian. I would like to see the package. I think that's one of my favorite parts of this season.
That's fun.
Oh, wait.
There's more?
There's one more.
Robert, you really just...
You know me well. Thank you. This is a pair of socks from Italy.
Oh.
Firenze.
Do you know what Firenze is?
No.
He's the centaur from Harry Potter.
It is.
No.
But it is Florence.
It is Florence in
Oh.
Italian. Yep, the capital of Tuscany, which is home to many masterpieces of Renaissance art and architecture.
Sweet. I bought those at Five Below.
Love it.
Just kidding. Those actually come from a recent trip to Europe where I visited both Paris and different parts of Italy,
Thank you so much,
including
Robert.
Firenze.
I love it. I love
Firenze. I don't know how to
I'm a
pronounce it.
big fan of socks. I'm a big fan of
hopefully.
dress socks
Yeah.
and funky pattern socks. So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for this.
You've got some with like your face on it?
No, not with my face.
I know you've got Michael Scott ones.
I have Michael Scott ones. No. Eric has ones with Robert's face
That's
on them.
right. I was like, I know I've seen it with one of the two y'all's faces. All right, my turn. Oh, so many things. Oh, I too have some Firenze socks.
Firenze.
I'm going to just call him Firens. Is that his name from Harry Potter?
Irons.
That's what you call them?
I don't know. That was one of those names that just kind of like
I think in Harry Potter, they pronounce it friends.
friends. Okay.
I think.
Like friends.
Let's see. I also yes, I got a rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy ornament.
Oh, nice.
Love that. And
Trash Panda. Oh, I should record this for you.
ooh, Ahsoka. Ahsoka ornament.
I was just thinking, how can I nerd up your tree?
I am all here for it. We're actually Christmas
your
decorating
office
soon.
or whatever you use those.
All the
for.
above. I love it. Thank you, Robert. I'm gonna let them sit here and watch me.
Okay.
Oh,
Robert.
Okay.
Rachel.
are these to be opened at the same time?
I mean, whatever your heart desires.
He just handed us a bag.
Oh,
Robert, Rachel.
Oh my goodness! So he gave us a gift bag, all white, a smaller box wrapped in Barbie wrapping paper. It's pink with just the Barbie, all the different Barbie fonts. Has Barbie changed her font like that over the years?
Yeah.
I do believe so.
Okay. And then a big package.
Yeah.
I'd start with the ones in the bag.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
OMG Santa. These are amazing. Basically, these are slippers with Buddy the Elf
Yes.
face on them, and I think I'm going to put them on
It's for this episode.
like literally right now.
This is perfect.
This is amazing.
How?
And it says OMG Santa. Alright, there's an ornament. It is Stormtrooper. Oh my god.
How
This is
fun.
hilarious.
It's so cute.
This is awesome. All right, opening the next package.
Wow, you guys really stepped up your game this year.
It looks like it's like a retro. It's a Funko thing, and it's retro. How do I describe this? It looks like a VHS
Cassette box.
Can you describe what a VHS for some of our younger audience?
I have a hard time describing what that is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is definitely the Secret of the Ooze.
Ooh.
Well, actually, it's both. Awesome. Okay, let me open up the last one. This is hilarious. So, I gifted him Grogu, and he gifted it right back in a art by numbers. Oh, this is awesome.
That's awesome.
Paint it and hang it, because you know that I'm into painting at the moment.
Yes.
Is that really it?
Exactly why.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wow.
That is awesome. Oh yes, this is gonna be amazing.
I saw something else and I was like, no, I know Robert's really into painting. So when I saw this, I felt like I had to.
Love it.
Oh my goodness, this intimidates me though. This is what it has to look like when I'm done painting.
Yeah.
Wow.
My sisters have been doing those, and it actually works really well. Like by the end,
Yeah.
and it's super therapeutic. I always get so jealous because they just sit. They'll put a movie on in the background or music, and they'll just sit and like paint at the table.
Uh-huh.
It is.
I'm
it
like,
really is.
yeah.
So therapeutic.
Yeah, I love it.
You're jealous that they can sit and paint and watch the movie at the same time, or you're jealous that you don't have a painting?
I'm jealous. All the above.
Oh.
The time to sit and paint is just such a luxury that I currently don't possess. And so I love that for them. And yet I'm also filled to the brim with jealousy. Alrighty. Do these feel like the same weight and shape? Yes. I do got some chanclas, but they are Harry Potter things.
Where did you find these?
These are
I
amazing.
can't tell you that.
He's got an inside source. Ooh, I think I too may put these on. Ooh, these seem so soft and fuzzy. Amazing. Okay. So that's that. There's also yet something in here. This wrapping paper is filled with dinosaurs and birthday cats and birthday rainbows. Oh my goodness! It's a little Harry Potter book ornament with the Sorcerer's Stone. Wait, that's so cute. How fun!
Wow, I tried to find one of those and they were all sold out.
Josh got the last one.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow, that's impressive. All right, and the next. Oh! It is an Elphaba Funko Pop! Wicked is coming out soon at the time of this recording. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, and she's got the braids. I'm so excited. How fun. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys, a little collection. I'm going to put it right next to Samwise. My Samwise Funko. And then, ooh, what? Whoa. Harry Potter Afternoon Tea Magic. Official snacks, sips, and sweets inspired by the Wizarding World. Ooh.
And then I went over into your kitchen and saw that you have another.
Yeah, but it's
baking book.
It's baked goods. Yeah. Ooh, Deathly Hollow Pull Bread. Ooh, toffee. Yeah. At least I'll say this on first glance, none of these are in that other book.
Wonderful.
Amazing. How fun. Thank you, Josh. Ooh. Get some baking done this holiday season.
Yep. I know you like to bake.
Yes.
I like to make food and experiment with different things.
Yes. Killed it. Wow, you guys.
Josh nailed it.
You get my love. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Rachel. Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Killed it. Man. Well, Merry Christmas.
We all know that Santa knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. But does he know trivia like we do? That's the only question burning on our minds today. One way to find out, jolly old Saint Nick will have to come and do trivia with us. But he won't. So in the meantime, we're going to test each other out.
Yeah.
Or quiz each other. What's the right way to say that? And here's the grading system. We can change it if we'd like. Just kidding.
Cannot.
I'm just kidding. All right. Here's the grading system. If we get all 5 right, we are Buddy the Elf. You might remember this from last year. If not, I'm refreshing your memory. Number 4. If you get 4, you are Scott Kelvin. Nobody knows who that is, so I'm going to tell you. That's the Santa Claus. Tim
Allen.
Tim Allen's version. Number 3, or if you get 3, then you are Kevin McAllister. Mm-hmm. My notes say Home Alone in parentheses, as if somebody might not know who that is.
I'm just.
If you get 2, George Bailey. He's from It's a Wonderful Life. Zhuzhush pedals. Okay, I rewatched It's a Wonderful Life last Christmas season with the kids. It was not as I remembered it. It was a lot longer, and
It's a long
and it didn't get to the point for a
movie.
long time.
Yeah.
Okay. If you only get 1 right, you are unfortunately Ebenezer Scrooge. If you don't know where he's from A Christmas Carol. And none right is the Grinch.
Where's the Grinch from?
One,
The Grinch is from The Grinch, who
I thought it
stole
was from
Christmas. Let's start our our Christmas movie trivia. Okay, question number 1. Who is Geronicus Jangle in Jingle Jangle? Is he
snap.
A toy maker, B, an elf, C, a Christmas tree salesman, or D, an evil wizard? Question number 2. Which city is the second Home Alone film set in? New York, Chicago, LA, Atlanta. Question number 3. In Mickey's Christmas Carol, who does Mickey play? Scrooge, Bob Cratchit, Tiny Tim, the Ghost of Christmas Present. All right. Question number 4. What is the Santa Claus? The Santa Claus. First one. If you don't believe in Santa, you don't get any wishes. Second. If you put on Santa's clothes, you have to take over his role. Third. If you wish upon a star, you become Santa's assistant. Or 4. If you shout Santa's name 3 times, he'll appear. Question number 5. What's the name of the town in It's a Wonderful Life? Okay.
Yeah.
Norrisville, Peterville, Bedford Falls, or Christmastown? All right. Pens down.
Tinsel down.
Tinsel down. Who is Geronicus Jangle in Jingle Jangle? I don't know. I said an evil wizard because I thought they were trying to throw us off.
I put B, a toy maker.
I also put a toy maker.
Okay, that was A, but yes, toy maker.
So here's what I was saying is my issue. I think he's an inventor. An inventor, toy maker, and owner of jingles and things. But that's his whole thing is like he's an inventor. He just had toys come to life. But I digress.
All right. Which city is the second Home Alone film set in? What'd you put, Josh?
New York City.
New York.
In New York.
I put New York. Got that.
That's wrong.
Question number 3. In Mickey's Christmas Carol, who does Mickey play?
Bob Cratchit.
Bob Cratchit.
Bob Cratchit.
Bob Cratchit.
Hey.
Easy.
Cratchit.
These aren't hard, but okay. What is the Santa Claus?
If you wear Santa's suit, you become Santa Claus.
Yeah, that took you a long time to answer. Why?
No, because I thought for some reason it was the part where, like, if you're Santa, you have to have a Mrs. Claus. That's in Santa. That's in Santa Claus 2.
Yeah. That's like a clause of the clause. But the actual clause...
That's...
Yeah.
You're probably right on
Did
that.
you have the same answer, Rachel?
I did. If you put on the suit, you become the clause. Or something. He says something similar to
Yep,
that.
that's Bernard.
All right. Question number 5. What's the name of the town in It's a Wonderful Life?
I put Bedford Falls.
I put C, Bedford Falls.
I put Bedford Falls as well, and the answer is Bedford
Yes!
Yeah!
Wait, we all got them right! And it really is a Christmas miracle.
Nope.
No.
He got 4 out of 5.
I'm sorry.
It's my
I got
first 5 out of 5, I think.
It's a Christmas miracle.
I got 4 out of 5. Darn it! We couldn't be high mind like with the episode
With
of
Rachel?
Rachel.
Yeah. It's all right. Man, well, Christmas is a time for happiness, miracles, and cheer. But in every Christmas movie, we have realized that there's always someone who is quite staunchly opposed to the Christmas spirit, Grinch, more or less. So today we are going to rate our top 3 Christmas movie villains. We haven't really set any parameters for ourselves other than it must be a villain in a Christmas film.
That's it.
And we'll debate from there. We are going to be doing what we did like in the Spooky Potter episode, where if someone has a villain ranked higher, we'll pause the conversation until we get to that ranking. But we are using our ever favored wheel of names to determine the order in which we'll be going. So Robert, if you will do us the honors.
All right.
Who's going first?
First one.
Rachel.
Oh, it's me. How fun. All right, number 2.
Oh.
Josh.
Okay.
That'll be number 3. All right.
All right. Amazing. So my number 3, so working backwards, least to I feel like most villainous of a character. You're gonna have to kind of go with me on this one,
Okay.
potentially. It is none other than Charlie Calvin in The Santa Claus,
Charlie?
the little boy.
Why?
Because
How?
I feel like, so at first he's kind of the like, what's the word? The instigator to get Scott to become Santa.
Uh-huh.
But then he keeps Scott from actually being Santa because he wants to, like, he's creating the tension between Santa and his mom. He's like making Scott have to kind of choose what's he going to do. It causes tension. His mom and, what's his face? The really, Neil. Oh, sorry, I digress. The older you get, the more you realize Neil is actually a really good guy.
He's a pretty decent guy.
But he makes him think that he's
not
been
even a real
kidnapped.
doctor, though.
Not even a real doctor. But he makes the parents think that he's been kidnapped, so they call the cops so that when Scott actually does show up. I'm just saying, I feel like if I had to pick an antagonist, someone who is causing more of the issues within the Santa Claus, I'd probably give it to Charlie. I know it's a stretch.
Nah.
Wow.
I don't know about that one. What do you think,
Okay.
Robert?
There's nothing to think about. That's her answer. It's just wild. Okay.
No, I feel like he's more of the one who's trying to push Scott Calvin into embracing the Santa Claus role. He's not necessarily creating the tension. I mean, because regardless of if he takes on the role of Santa Claus or not, Scott Calvin is going to split with his mom too.
Yeah. I mean, true tea, I actually had Scott Calvin as the original villain of this movie, but I was like, that's going to be a stretch too far.
Scott Calvin?
Because he didn't want to be Santa Claus at
Okay.
first. But
Well,
it's the whole, like, a lot of the tension and a lot of the conflict exists because Charlie, like, talks his dad into letting him stay. That's all I'm saying.
okay. All right. That's an interesting weird take.
I decided to switch it up.
Okay.
Oh, that's my number 3.
Okay.
The looks of judgment.
Josh, you're the number 2, so
Okay.
let's hear what great insight you have all of a sudden.
Well, Okay, for my number 3 villain, it falls within the same franchise as the Santa Claus. I am thinking later on, in the production, my number 3 villain is Jack Frost. Jack Frost. Yeah, he's
Martin Short, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Martin Short.
I never saw Santa Claus 2, or 3.
Santa Claus 3.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've
No,
seen it.
he's got the DVD set. You kidding me?
I have all 4. Is there 4?
Do you really? Yeah, I thought there was a 4th.
I don't remember.
That randomly came
I don't remember.
years later.
Yes, but my reasoning is he ends up becoming Santa Claus, and with that affects, Scott Calvin. The whole movie is him trying to regain being Santa Claus again. But the way that
was Santa Claus. Jack Frost was?
in Santa Claus 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he does it like there's moments where you really do think that Scott Calvin might not be Santa Claus ever again, but then
Pulls through?
alert. He is.
pulls through. Scott Calvin. That's his actual Santa Claus's real name is Scott Calvin.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, so far the hive mind not happening right now.
Not at
Not at
all.
number 3. Not at number 3. We'll see where it goes.
And my number 3 is not going to be touched by any of you guys either. My number 3 villain is not a singular villain, but a group of villains
Okay.
that all act as one mischievous hive mind, kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
Just think about this: a teenage boy, in his is he a teen? No, he's not a teenager. He's a young adult, I think. In his Volkswagen Beetle, one snowy Christmas, he comes home after a hard day, and somebody threatened to kill his dog, much like Dorothy, and his dad comes home with a box and a present that he bought from Chinatown,
Those gremlins.
and he gave him a little mogwai. He broke the rules of the mogwai, the rules that I still to this day do not fully understand, especially the don't feed him after midnight. I don't understand what that means fully. According to what time? Does time change? What about states that have daylight savings? All that stuff. Whatever. They break the rule, and it becomes the most mischievous Christmas in their town of all time. Gremlins are everywhere, and just wreaking havoc, breaking into the bars. People are surprisingly, though, absent. Like, I have no idea where the people are. And but Billy is on a mission to undo what he has done in terms of creating these crazy monsters. So the Gremlins are my number 1, or my number 3, I should say. My number 3 Christmas villains.
All right. Cool.
We need your son to be in the conversation around the Gremlins.
Yeah. I still got to watch that movie. But
Yeah, he would. I think he would agree with putting it in the top 3.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
So I was telling the guys before we started recording, making this list made me realize how few Christmas movies I actually watch, or movies with external conflict. Because at first I thought about making my number 2 the pastor from The Preacher's Wife, because he's just so down on his spirit, like, because more of the issues are coming internally and just working that through. But I pulled my wild card with the Santa Claus. So instead, my number 2 villain is going to be the magical Mr. G from Jingle Jangle, which is Keegan-Michael Key's character.
Ooh.
So he was originally the apprentice of Jeronicus Jangle, and he stole his toy, his sentient toy, and became a world-renowned toy maker, and spent most of the movie trying to undermine Jeronicus Jangle as he was trying to come back. But he turns it around. All is well and good at the very end. But yeah, I think he's a great villain, and he has a wonderful entrance song. So the beginning, you meet like a younger version of him, and then like a claymation type version of him. So the first time we actually see Keegan-Michael Key in the character, he's got this big opening number, and it's so fun. So I think it's also just a great introduction to a villain. So yeah, that's my number 2.
Okay.
No, Josh.
My number 2 villain could be quite controversial because this film may or may not be categorized
Yeah.
as a Christmas movie, depending on who you talk to.
The Half-Blood Prince.
No. yes.
Yes.
It's true. Yes, my number 2 villain is Hans Gruber.
Played by the late, great Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman,
Yep.
rest in
Who
peace.
was the Half-Blood Prince.
Yes, I mean his
Knew it.
his whole
I knew
purpose.
it before we started. I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah. Your quote also gave it away at the beginning.
I mean, it's he's a genius mastermind, trying to steal millions of dollars and paintings from Nakatomi Plaza. Yeah, I was gonna say it almost seems as if Hans Gruber is besting John McClane at certain moments of the movie. At least in my opinion. I mean,
is he a better actor?
oh, absolutely. I mean, from the acting
There's
standpoint,
your reason.
But you really, it's yeah. So the question, I mean, it depends if you take Die Hard as a Christmas movie or not. I want to argue that it is.
Okay,
Nice.
that's fine. There's no argument. I don't care. Yes, fine. It is a. Listen, I said the Gremlins, so it takes place at Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. It's about the Christmas spirit. Die Hard.
It's true.
He's come to ruin this company Christmas party, bringing the Christmas spirit down.
There you go. All right.
That's my
Good.
number 2 villain.
Okay.
Hans Gruber.
I was gonna go number 2 with the Grinch. My cousin texted me and tried to flip the narrative, and he wanted to make the Who's the actual villains of the story, who are keeping the Grinch out.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost put the Who's as one of my villains.
I think there's a reasonable argument that the Who's would be
the villains of the story.
Yeah, and that's what he wanted to make a case for, and wanted me to discuss on this very show, which I have now done. But yeah, just kind of like, I wonder if there's more of a backstory too of the Grinch and how he's been isolated from society.
You
Because he looks different.
That's the movie we need, is the backstory of how the Grinch and Who's became what they were.
Well, in the live action one with Jim Carrey, it
Yeah.
kind of touches on it that.
But it's like
he
5
wasn't really a
minutes.
Who. Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I want
it doesn't
the full
go into depth.
nitty gritty
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan version of Grinch's backstory.
A Christopher Nolan Grinch movie. Wow. That would be pretty incredible.
But I will say in the live action one, I think there's a legitimate case that the Who's are the villains. But I think if we're talking about like the old animation, it's not.
It still
black
begs a
and white,
question:
very simple.
who is he, and why does he hate? Does he actually hate Christmas, or is he an outcast who has been considered an outsider and not been able to participate in Christmas with them? So what he doesn't hate Christmas. He hates the fact that, and his heart is too small or whatever.
If we want to get meta,
sizes too
I
small.
think the real villain in the Grinch is consumerism.
Yes. I think that's the. Well, I think
That's the
that's
true villain.
that's
It's
the-
not quite the Who's. It's
I don't
the
know if
Who's
that's the
who fall
villain or
under
if that's the
consumerism.
or if that's the meaning. Yes.
Yeah.
The true villain is Dr. Seuss.
That's where I thought you were going.
Theodore Geisel.
Who?
Is his actual name Dr. Seuss?
Oh.
Okay. But do you think that he was?
How do you know all this, but yet you don't get all 5 on the trivia questions?
I know.
I know.
I know. Do you think Dr. Seuss
I wish I could tell you. I know a lot of random stuff. When it matters.
Just nothing in the trivia.
No. Nothing.
Is that too deep of a thought, though, that Dr. Seuss is truly making the villains in a kid's book? Like, usually in a kid's book, you make things pretty black and white. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But if not, maybe he's just a terrible guy. Well,
who knows?
So anyway, my number 2 might be on somebody else's, so I'll just say it, and then you can say if you have it higher. My number 2 are the Wet Bandits.
Mine's higher. Yeah, I got them higher.
Okay.
Sorry.
Great. I love that.
Okay, Rachel.
Not mine. I don't even know what the Wet Bandits are.
We'll get there.
The Wet Bandits.
Oh, I didn't realize that was their collective name.
It's on. I don't really love the name, to be honest.
This is the whole point. You're not supposed to love the name. Marv hates the name. We gotta save this. Save this. Save this for the next round. Save it.
I'm so excited for that. Okay, mine is, again, I just really went off the wall random villains, but my number 1 villain is Count Simon from A Christmas Prince, the Netflix terrible Christmas movie that everybody loves to hate on.
It's Vanessa Hudgens?
No, that's a Prince for Christmas or something like that.
Sorry.
This is A Christmas Prince, which then spawned a Christmas Prince Royal Wedding, which then spawned A Christmas Prince Royal Baby. But in the original, the first one.
These are all on Netflix.
Wow. Excellent. I also can say, I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but they are movies that make for great drinking games. So if you're ever looking for a holiday drinking game, just watch A Christmas Prince.
Okay.
Anyways.
I think they sound like movies that you would need to drink to watch.
Yes, that's why they're perfect.
To start with.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Count Simon is terrible. So he is the cousin of the Christmas Prince, who is deciding whether or not he is going to take the throne. His father has passed away. So Simon is doing everything in his power to take the throne away from the prince. Towards the middle-ish end of the movie, Count Simon finds out that the prince is actually adopted. He holds on to this information until he's about to be crowned. And for some reason, in Aldovia, the way in which they crown a prince to be king is to say, is there any reason why this prince should not be crowned, just like they do in a wedding? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Count Simon says, I object. And he holds up the birth certificate and the adoption papers, which the prince didn't even know about. So he's outing his parentage in front of everyone. And then he also conceals. No, he doesn't conceal that fact. Anyways, I'm just like, that's real low to out somebody. This person doesn't know that they're adopted, and you're gonna do it in front of the whole country. That's a lot of trauma.
What was the reason? Yeah, what was the backstory? Like, he has to have a reason to why he wanted to
out him.
Uh-huh.
Because he's not the rightful heir. He's not the blood heir to the throne.
Is he?
He's, yes, by blood, because they're cousins. So he's the next blood male heir. So he would become.
Did he have a point or no?
Who, Simon? The bad guy? No, he was just there as an antagonist.
So, it doesn't have to be blood. Even an adopted son would be the next in line over a blood relative?
No, so that's the trick, is right before the king died, he changed the law to say that it didn't have to be physical blood, but it could just be the heir and the son of the king.
So the king can just change the law daily, however he wants.
Yeah, but he hid it in an acorn, which they didn't find until the very end of the movie.
Why did he hide it?
Because he was going to present it as a Christmas gift the next year, but then he died before he could. So nobody knew. The king
put it in an acorn?
He put it in an acorn ornament that goes on the tree. And he told his wife, this ornament is a very special ornament that is very important to our family. And then as they're hanging ornaments up on the tree, they hang it in memory of the dad. And the queen tells Amber, the American
The queen
journalist,
is alive?
The queen is alive.
He didn't even tell his wife?
Nah. Because he was going to save it as a Christmas surprise.
That's shady.
As a Christmas surprise.
Shady. What other secrets is he keeping?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably a whole lot.
That is
given the way that things, because he wrote a clue about it, which Amber, the American journalist, found. And that's how she knew to look in the acorn, which found that the law had been changed. I say all this to say, none of this would have been necessary had Simon not tried to out the prince at his coronation to let him know, bro.
His acornation.
Yeah, you definitely got the dad jokes. So anyways, I stand by it. Count Simon, number one villain in my book. Because that was real dirty. To do your cousin that you grew up with, he also stole the prince's girlfriend at one point.
Oh,
yeah.
That's messed up.
Okay, yeah, that's worse than parenting.
I mean, I'm not saying it's worse.
Yeah, you don't. That's bro code. You don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my number one. Count Simon from A Christmas Prince.
Count Simon sucks.
He really does. He has a redeemable arc in the next two, but it's pretty bad.
Nah. That's like when they try to redeem Negan from The Walking Dead. No thanks. Go ahead.
My number one, as previously mentioned, in their second appearance within this franchise, are Marv Merchants and Harry Lime, a.k.a. the Wet Bandits.
You're not basing this off of the original movie?
What do you mean? I am.
What did you just say a second ago?
He said they appeared a second time.
They call themselves. Oh no, the second movie is they're the Sticky Bandits.
Oh no! I don't like.
Either way,
don't like these names.
That's the point. That's the whole point.
The Wet and Sticky Bandits.
That's the whole point. And then when
sounds like I'm gonna be reliving.
No, when they're getting arrested.
Yeah,
when they're getting arrested, Harry is the one who's like, no, Marv tells the police, if you're gonna write our names down, we're the Sticky Bandits. We were formerly the Wet Bandits, but now we're the Sticky Bandits. And Harry just
played by the great Joe Pesci.
Yes, he was phenomenal. Those two.
You know what kept them from being my number one is that they're so incompetent. Like these dummies, bested by a kid twice.
But they help make the movie though.
They're hilarious,
and so that's why I think they have a compelling argument.
It's great.
For
the thing is, they might be metahumans because the amount of physical damage done to them, they just they get up and they keep going.
Marv.
And tell me why him stepping on the nail to me is the worst thing that happens.
You don't think it's the bricks being thrown off the house?
No, it's the stepping on the nail for me. I don't know why.
It's 2 stories. No, it's like 3.
I don't know why. I'm not saying my thing is logical. I just hate watching him step on the nail.
People stepping on nails is the absolute worst.
It's a good.
Ugh.
It's like, you ever see A Quiet Place?
Yes.
Yeah. That scene, it's like, oh my goodness. I can't handle that.
Nah. Oh.
But I think Marv got the short end of the stick when it came to the physical beating that he took from the bricks to the electrocution. No, that scene will forever, like, every time I watch it.
Well,
it is so good.
Wait. Marv was
Marv is Joe Pesci's character.
Marv is Joe Pesci.
Yeah. No, Marv is the taller one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Harry,
okay.
So when he's like, getting it.
Harry, he got his hair burned. He got Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
The Wet Bandits.
See, yeah, it's the Wet Bandits, and then they become the Sticky Bandits.
Gross.
Poor guys. All right, Robert, your number one?
My number one is one of the most famous Christmas characters of all time. I wanted to be more creative and not put him on the list, except for the fact that he has really captured my imagination as a young boy reading Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Mm-hmm. And then also in one of my favorite Muppet movies, A Muppet Christmas Carol. And then what did that do? That spun off a series called DuckTales. It's not relevant here. But Ebenezer Scrooge is my number one villain. Yes, Ebenezer Scrooge does have a character arc, and he starts off as mean and hateful, but you become sympathetic toward him as he's visited by 3 ghosts overnight, and you start to learn some of the trauma in his life and why he's lonely and why he's selfish. And then what I love about it is there's a redemptive arc where he realizes if he doesn't change his ways, not only will he suffer and die lonely, but I appreciate that he sees the Cratchit family and his heart starts to bleed for Tiny Tim.
God bless us, everyone.
Young lad, what day is it? It's Christmas morning. Here's a shilling. Buy a turkey.
Can I just say, I saw A Christmas Carol, the stage version, for the first time last year in Chicago.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah?
It was so good. You were there, right? Yeah.
It was well done.
Yeah. It brought a little tear to my eye. I don't know if I've ever cried at the story, but
he's so it's an interesting story because he is a villain to the point where you hate the guy to start with, and then you become sympathetic, and then you're rooting for him at the end.
Yeah.
Would that really make you the villain though? Or, antagonist, villain?
Yeah, he started off as the villain, and then
because he's so stingy. And so,
but he's like he's the central character.
That's fine. You ever heard the movie Joker?
Yeah, within the movie, I don't know if I would call him the villain.
You wouldn't call Joker the villain?
I mean, within the Batman universe, yes, I would call him a villain.
The movie
within
Joker.
the movie, when it centers him and becoming the character, I don't know if I would call him the villain of the movie.
Yeah,
it's because he didn't die a hero, so he lived long enough to become the villain.
I see, right. I don't know if he's fully a villain in the movie Joker either.
Right. He's fallen into.
But his
the
is
hands
different.
of-
He goes bad, where Ebenezer goes good. Listen, all I'm saying is, bad guys can have redemptive arcs, and this one does.
It's true.
So there you go. Like it or not, Ebenezer Scrooge is my number one. Josh.
I don't like it.
So maybe you're a Scrooge.
Bah humbug.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was a delightful little chat, and let's use our imaginations for a moment. Would you guys just come a little closer to the speaker? Yeah, that's right. Well, our stockings are hung by the chimney with care, and we'll go to bed tonight hoping that Santa will be near. Is that supposed to rhyme?
No, it's
so. In that spirit, I want to know if Santa were coming to visit you tonight against your will, even though your doors are locked,
Yikes.
walking in your house, eating your food.
Which
version of Santa would you like to appear in your house? Let's start with Rachel.
Okay. I'm gonna go the Scott Calvin version of Santa. He's got a little bit of sass still, a little bit of snarkiness, which I think if I were to run into him would be really funny. So,
Okay.
yeah. Like I'm thinking of even when the first time, obviously he's real crotchety because he didn't plan on being Santa. But then when the little girl remembered the soy milk, like his initial response, like he was very abrasive with it. And then he tried to clean it up, but also like he's still human enough where it's like he's not just happy and jolly all the time. And I think that'd be a really funny version of Santa to interact with.
All right.
Yep.
Against my will, because it's really creepy the more I think about it. Just, comes to your house while you're sleeping, sees you when you're sleeping, and knows when you're awake.
Yeah, he's watching you. Is he watching you?
He's the original Big Brother.
Yeah, is he watching you in the bathroom? Where does he stop watching you?
Where does it end?
Yeah.
Don't think about it too much, guys. Let's not ruin Christmas for the kids.
He's the original iPhone.
You're the original
Always
Alexa?
keep original Alexa. Always listening. All right, got it.
I think it's a pretty close toss up between Scott Calvin and then the Santa and Elf.
Yeah, he's a good one.
He's got a wholesome character. He's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah. He does, yeah. He's got some snarkiness to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think those are two Santas that. I mean, if I would want them to come visit, if I invited them, sure, I would love to have them over.
Get the world's best cup of coffee with them.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, for me, Santa Claus normally has kind of a little bit of a mean streak in him. Like, there's something about him. Like, even the Santa Claus from Elf, like he gets cranky at times.
Yeah, because nobody's believing in him.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, grumpy. I think of
you visit all the houses.
I think of the Santa from Rudolph, and he is, he's not an advocate for Rudolph, which I don't like, until he needs him.
Yep.
Until he needs him.
That's true. Kind of sounds familiar.
The original. How are we all thinking the same thing? Jeez Louise.
So I'm going to go with the Santa that you guys are not thinking of. A Santa that doesn't have this baggage. The Santa that brings cool gifts like weapons.
Oh!
I'm going to a Santa that doesn't even exist in our world.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm going
Santa.
into the world of Narnia.
Dang it.
Father Christmas himself,
that's really
the one
good,
who declares that Christmas is back because Aslan has returned.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
I'm going to go with that one.
That's a great one.
That I will concede. That is an excellent. He's technically Father Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But
he wears a red suit and gives gifts.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but he doesn't see you when you're sleeping.
It's true.
This Santa has boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's respectable and kind. That's a good one, man.
Yeah,
that's a really good
it.
one. You know what? Father Christmas has redeemed Santa's.
In your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's one Santa I would want it to be.
Yeah.
That one.
I'll give you that.
All right.
Well, thanks for nerding it up with us today. Hit the follow button and share the podcast with a friend or two. Don't forget to vote for your favorite ranking, or at least your favorite presentation, on Instagram at MultiNerds Podcast, or Facebook at MultiNerds, or TikTok at MultiNerds.podcast. Also, let us know on our socials what you'd like us to draft, rank, or talk about next. Until next time, next year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, may the nerds be with you, and to all a good night.